everyone, Helena here, and today we're jumping on a live to chat about a very special partnership between two nail brands, namely Nailchemy and KB Tool Range and Education. And I'm going to be joined by Dave Partridge, who is the director of Nailchemy, and Katie Clark of KB Tool Range. She is the CEO and founder. So means for you, the nail professional, and how you can benefit from it. So bear with us. Three-way collaboration today. We've got Dave. How are you?
Hi.
Lovely to see you. We're just going to wait on Katie to come in.
Cool.
Fantastic. But yes, very exciting collab that you've partnered about, and hotly anticipated, I think, as well.
For sure. Yeah. And we'll get into like how it all came about in a minute when Katie joins, but it was super exciting to be able to do something like this. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's always nice, I think, in an industry that is often so competitive as well, it's nice to see that both you and as a company and as a person, and Katie and her company have kind of joined together for the benefits of nail professionals. So it's really nice to see that that you've got them at the forefront. Right, she has just requested, so she should be coming in. There she is. Hi, Katie.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Good, all good. Excited to chat about this lovely partnership today. So just to reintroduce to everybody, we have Dave Partridge, director of Nailchemy, and we have Katie Clark, who is the CEO and founder of KB Tool Range and Education. So wave your hellos in the comments, please, for these fabulous people. And we will just kick off. We start with you, Dave. What is this amazing partnership?
Right. Well, it's a collaboration between Nailchemy and KB Tools and Education to bring two products together which are perfectly paired. So what we wanted to do was to make available throughout this collaboration these two products, which is our Nailchemy dust collector and Katie's e-file, because we think they go hand in hand as tools for your desk, for the nail desk. They complement each other really, really well, and actually it works out that neither one of us have got the other product. So we haven't got an e-file, Katie hasn't got a dust collector, and so it came together really, really nicely so that we could offer our customers something and say, right, well, we're going to do this, and to celebrate that, we're going to offer some special deals and things like that. So I'm sure we'll get into like specifics about that.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to do a deep dive, but before we do, Katie, how did you meet Dave and the Nailchemy team, and how did this collaboration come about?
So Dave and I were talking about this the other day. So and Dave remembered exactly when we met. So it was at Beauty UK Birmingham show on their first exhibition, and I was competing with Rebecca Abernethy, and we were wandering around the show, and we saw this new brand, and Rebecca's like a magpie, so saw like Nailchemy's like glitzy, arty brand. So we went over and spoke to them, and just Dave and Hayley were just so lovely, and from meeting them then just knew they were just like a nice family-run brand, and we've kind of through socials then kept in touch since then. And then I went down to HQ for Nailchemy right before COVID hit actually, and did some training there. I taught Dave how to do an acrylic nail. I taught everybody, but Dave participated in the class himself. And then just as fellow business owners, we've always kept in touch and regularly chat about business ideas and just all things nails and business. It's nice to have that kind of friendship within the industry with a fellow business owner.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think like you said, Dave, you didn't have each of these products. You
Yeah,
specialize in
yeah,
different areas and
yeah,
different things, and
yeah.
so Nailchemy with the dust collector and Katie with her infamous e-file.
Yeah.
It's the perfect sort of marriage, isn't it? I guess
Well, it
to
is, yeah.
nail
Because
pros.
one creates dust and the other one collects dust. So it's like, there you go. It's a perfect match.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Katie was briefly talking about how we've become friends and how we talk quite a lot. And it's actually a very supportive relationship that we've got as well, because it's not just oh, I've noticed this is happening. What are you doing about that, or something like that? But actually, we talk to each other quite a lot about things that are happening as business owners.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about those sorts of things too, and actually be quite supportive of each other. So where I can help Katie and I can answer some questions about things that I've experienced, I will, and the same for Katie. For me, she'll do the same too. So it is actually a really good supportive friendship, business friendship that we've got. So, and actual friendship as well. So yeah.
Amazing. No, like I said at the start, it's really nice to see two nail brands come together, not in competition but in collaboration. And
Yeah.
so I want to get to grips with the products that you are partnering with, to do a dive into their benefits and then how they complement each other. So, Katie, tell us all about the KB eFile.
So I've been using an e-file for when I was a salon owner maybe 10 plus years ago, and when they were around about 10 years ago, they were really big, bulky, noisy, and you might remember from getting your nails done as well, Helen, they were kind of a bit scary and you wanted to hide them. So over the years, e-files have adapted, but as a nail tech and then educator, nothing was still quite right. They were still very, very bulky. And then that in turn then starts, you invest in an e-file to help the hand strain.
Yeah.
But when the handpiece is quite heavy still or bulky, it then still continues to cause that hand pain, as it's then quite difficult to hold. So after a couple of clients, you've still got that hand ache. So we wanted to create something that was like slimline and lightweight without being, that still has that balance and control. So heavy enough but light enough to then not cause any discomfort. So through the years of using e-files myself and then teaching using e-files, I could see and learn from students what was missing and what they needed, and from the feedback that they gave us as well, about what that they were still struggling with. And from that, one of the things that personally as well I found that lacked was the education in e-files. I've always found it quite basic, and I've always been myself trying to find out more and learn over the years, and the courses available were quite limited, which is why we wanted to ensure that we offered free education with every purchase of the e-file. So from a cost point of view, to a nail technician, an e-file and a dust collector, they are both big investments into your nail career. So if you're investing £200-300 into an e-file, you may not then have another £200-300 to invest in the education as well. So I completely understand where sometimes nail techs then have to enter that industry unqualified. Whilst it's not ideal, it's a lot of investment for them, especially if they're starting out. So we wanted to incorporate that as a complementary item. So it's so comprehensive. It's literally everything that I know about e-files from the last 16 years, to give that to those that are buying an e-file that maybe need to refresh, or those that are buying the e-file and they want to start off from scratch, and just making it as affordable as possible, but ensuring that every user is both confident and competent in using it.
Absolutely. Do you know what I love about it as well is that it's multifunctional. It charges your devices at the same time. So I mean, who doesn't need their phone charged, especially
Exactly.
when you're snapping on social media all the time? But and it also comes with a really nice display unit, doesn't it, your e-file? So very slick on the nail desk, and then perfectly complemented by the Nailchemy dust collector. So e-file using your enhancement, as Dave, using your e-file to create enhancements and refine them, and as Dave said, creating some dust. Then he's on to collecting it with Nailchemy's fantastic dust collector. Tell us about it.
Okay, so we wanted to have a dust collector option for the industry because way back when we first brought the dust collector out, there wasn't a lot of choice on the market for a lightweight portable. Again, it's the same with Katie really, but there was like big, huge machines that would sit by the side of your desk with big sort of funnels coming over, and they have their place. They do lots of different things like take out fumes and things like that. But there wasn't like a really affordable, high quality desktop dust collector. Really, couple, but nothing of this sort of quality. So we wanted to bring that to market. I can't even remember which year it was. It was a while ago now. But it was something that we really saw a need for in the industry. And there are so many benefits to having this on your desk. And there's health benefits, there's hygiene benefits, there's general sort of customer experience benefits. There's lots of things that a dust collector can do for you whilst it's there doing its job on your desk. You don't get all your products and things stocked and other items covered in dust because you've got that air drawdown when you're filing. You don't get bits of enhancement just disappearing off in different places. All lands right in front of you, so you can collect it, dispose of it, and then go again. And the good thing about our dust collector is that it's super lightweight. So it weighs less than a kilo, so it can be used for mobile too. It isn't battery powered, it is mains powered only. But that gives it its power, and then it won't fade over time with where your batteries running out, that sort of thing. You get that 100% power from the socket all the time. And so it was quite an interesting thing to bring out because it was so light to make sure it was really powerful too. And we managed to do that. There's patented technology in the airflow inside the device itself to ensure that it generates the maximum amount of power for the energy that it actually uses to run the fan and then the air drawdown as well. Also, it disperses that air low down to the desk, so it doesn't come back out at a higher level on the device. It's actually down below. So any dust that gets trapped in the filter won't get down through into the fan area, but anything that might have any kind of odor or anything like that will actually just be dissipated down towards the desk rather than at a level which might be pointing out towards the client or back towards the tech. So lots of amazing features with the dust collector, and we love it to bits. We absolutely love it. So it's
an essential for everyone, and there it is in all its glory in sparkly Nailchemy packaging. So in terms of dust collector, how long talk through the filters? How often do they need to be replaced?
So it's actually a washable filter. So we recommend that people have two. It comes with one, but we do recommend that you buy another one when you buy the dust collector. And the reason for that is quite simple, because it allows you to have one clean and drying and the other one in your device in use. So throughout the day, from client to client, we would expect techs to take their filter out, dispose of the filings into a bin. They should just knock out, dry, into a bin, no trouble. Put that back in the dust collector, and then carry on to the next client. At the end of each day, you can wash the filter. So you can run it under a tap, and you can actually brush it to clean it through and actually get it as clean as possible. But you can't put it back into the dust collector until it's perfectly dry. So we recommend that you leave it to air dry overnight or for 24 hours or whatever. Have a spare to put in, and then you're never without your dust collector. And that way then you've always got a nice clean dry filter waiting to go into your dust collector every single morning. And as far as replacements are concerned, it really is. It depends on how many sets of nails you're doing on a daily basis, but also how often you do clean it. Because whilst we recommend, obviously, that you give it a good scrub on a daily basis, some techs have only got the one filter, and so they can only clean it so often. And so all of those factors will determine how frequently you have to clean it. You'll notice if your dust collector seems like it's starting to lose its oomph as far as pulling the dust down, it's probably the filter, and the filter probably does need a clean. Or if it's really clogged up and you can't wash it out, you will need to replace it. But I can't really put a time scale on it because everyone's so different in how many nails they do a day, how many they do a week, etc. So it is a difficult one to sort of say. 3 months, 6
just
months.
from experience, isn't it, I guess, and just functionality. But two incredible products there. So it's great that you've collaborated, and with the collaboration comes an excellent offer for nail pros who need both of these products. What is that offer?
Katie, do you want to go?
So we have come together to offer you guys 20% off both products. So with this, you've got the option to purchase, for example, just the e-file or just the dust collector, or buy both, and then you will get 20% off either or with the code collab20. So if you use collab20 on our website or Nailchemy website, you'll be able to get off those products on our Katie Tool Range platform, on the Nailchemy platform, and there'll be links as well, so that will take you actually directly both to both products. So we've set up a kind of mirrored landing page on both our websites. It's exactly the same, just the other way around. So you can also purchase both of those from the same website, or just go directly to our site for an e-file, or directly to Nailchemy's for their desk.
Between us, we've worked some magic so that you can literally just go on any website, onto the landing page, and just order the e-file from ours, order the dust collector from Katie's. It's just so slick that you'll just jump straight into your shopping cart on our website, or same on Katie's, and then put your code in, collab20, and you'll get 20% off the device whichever website you're on.
I mean, I gave it a go earlier, and I was like, oh, it's already popped up to shop. So I was like, oh no, I'm not qualified, I can't buy. But it was a very, very easy process. So really straightforward. And you know what this week is as well? Payday's coming up. So perfect timing for people to treat themselves. You know, summer's going, it's bank holiday, treat yourself to two lovely devices, or one if you need, whatever you might need.
And I'd say prepare for the busy season to come as well, because we know that heading in towards September, October, November, everything starts to pick up. People do start spending a little bit more money on their nails and things. I know from experience of working with Hayley in the salon, everything started to pick up as soon as the kids went back to school in September, and everything starts to return to normal. August is always a bit of a quiet month as far as nails are concerned, because everyone's on holiday, or the kids are off, or that sort of thing. But prepare yourself ready for that busy season, I would say, because it's coming, and you need both devices to help you through that whole period. So.
And we don't really want to say the C word yet, but Christmas is just around the corner. So you didn't know what I was going to say then, did you? But I think, it's not too far away. And I think when people bear in mind how busy they're going to be, in December in the run up, they're going to need that e-file to quickly remove or refine enhancements for some new nail art designs. But that is, of course, going to generate a lot of dust. So having those two products working hand in hand with each other, pardon the pun, is going to be is a perfect choice and a perfect gift to yourself. Treat yourself, everyone that's watching. Why not?
Nail finisher, when you order that kind of stuff and you get the box and you're unboxing it, it's like so satisfying as a nail technician. Like anyone else is looking like, you're excited about it. We get excited, and we get excited about like new colours, but also about like machines and new tools and new bits and things as customers. So it's It is a nice treat.
What I like about both products as well is they're really aesthetically pleasing. So Katie's e-file is stunning, it's really sleek in any colour, to be fair. And our dust collectors in a nice, clean white, very minimalist as far as the design's concerned. Just our logo on. But actually, it's acetone safe too, so you can really give it a really good clean. So those gel techs that are using it might get a bit of gel on there or something. You can just wipe that straight off with a bit of acetone, it comes straight off, and keep that aesthetic on your desk. I think just having them, it's that like whole experience. They're functional, but also beautiful at the same time. So definitely worth having.
And definitely very necessary. So can I ask, this is something has just come to mind. How long is this collaboration, this special offer going to last?
Next Friday, it all comes to an end. So the 30th, is that the 30th?
It's the 30th.
Or did we say the 31st? 30th. Was it next Friday or Saturday?
So, let's
31st.
say Saturday. Yeah, last day of the month.
Right.
Last day of the month.
31st. Yeah, 31st.
Okay. Well, watchers, you better get shopping. Like we said, treat yourself. Payday weekend for many. So benefit from your 20% off the e-file from Katie Barnes or the dust collector from Nailchemy, or both via each of their respective websites, which we will pop in the caption when this video is posted on our feed. So thank you both so much for joining us, and congratulations on this collaboration. It's a wonderful thing that you're doing to support nail professionals, so really appreciate it.
Thank you. Can we just squeeze a couple more bits in before we go?
Please do.
So just to say that both devices come with free shipping, so there's no shipping to pay for on either one. So go on either website and you get free shipping. So that's taken care of for you as well. And we've also got a giveaway happening this week, which Katie and I will be drawing on Friday, I think. Yeah. So go to our socials. Definitely go to Katie's socials because she's got all the main posts. We'll share them over to ours. But go and find those posts for the giveaway. Do what it says. Follow the rules. Do what it needs, and then you're entered. So, and then we'll do the draw on Friday.
Exciting stuff. Exciting. And if you haven't won, then you've got Saturday still to buy your products.
So, well, you've got another week.
Oh, and another week. Right.
Yeah,
so you're doing the draw this Friday.
So we'll do it this Friday, and then there's a whole week after that, if you didn't win, that you can grab your deal with the 20% off.
Awesome. Sounds perfect. Well, thank you both so much for joining me. Dave, Katie, thank you so much. Congrats on the collaboration.
Yeah,
and we'll pop all of the details in the caption below. And happy shopping, everyone.
Cheers, Hannah.
Take care.
Thanks. See you later. Katie, bye.